Hello! So, right now, I will be filming a video, a book haul, and so these books, they have been gathered over a period of time. I did not get them all in one day. That would have been too expensive unless I bought them all at Half Price Books, which is where I bought 10 of these books. So first off, we're going to start with, most of these are classics, by the way, so I guess there would be no point in me saying, oh, this one's a classic, whatever. Pretty self-explanatory. This one is George Mueller, Young Rebel in Bristol by Faith Co. Bailey. And so it is more of a Christian book. And yes, here's the spine, I suppose. Yeah, it's more of a Christian book, more about faith, spiritual. So yes, my parents got this for me as a gift off of Amazon. Anyway, next, this was also off of Amazon. This was $53. It's amazing book though. Anyway, it is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Amazing. The Disney movie is the best. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is the best Disney movie ever made. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I don't agree, but...
What's your favorite Disney movie?
I don't know. I like Rapunzel. Or no. I like Snow White, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, Dumbo. Love that movie. And some other movies. So, yeah, okay.
So, unlike other kids, she prefers some classics, so that's good. So, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, yes, by Victor Hugo. Amazing. Clearly, this is a classic. Next, I got... Okay, so this was a textbook that we needed to buy for my History 136th class and college. But it's a book, and so I still bought it, and I decided to still use it in my haul because, I mean, it doesn't make sense not to. Anyway, this book cost $18. It is The Slave Ship, A Human History by Marcus Rediker. It's amazing, and I kept it because, you know, books. Why would I sell it back to the bookstore in college? Next, I bought The Adventures of Huckleberry Twin by Mark Twain at the Half Price bookstore. It was $3.99, which is pretty insane. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I love the colors actually. Purple, like aquamarine, baby blue, and so yeah, this is what it looks like. Next, I got A Wrinkle in Time. I mean, this was just, I had enough money. I think I had like $4 left, so I just took it. Because why not? Apparently it's a good, I mean, it is also a classic. It's $3.25. I also have, the books that have very cheap prices, you will know they're from Half Price Bookstore. I'm not even going to say that anymore because it's a, whatever. So, A Wrinkle in Time by, what is it, Madeline L'Engle. So, yeah, this is what it looks like, the standard cover that I usually see for this book. Next, by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Crime and Punishment. Interesting cover. Anyway, we got this San Juan, however you want to say that, the Griffin in San Juan. It was the Griffin bookstore. We got it for $22. I bet it would have been much cheaper at the Half Price bookstore thing, but whatever. So yeah, this is what I got. Crime and Punishment, also pretty good classic that everybody should read before they die. Next, from an antique vintage store, I got the Tales of Edgar Allan Poe. It includes, you know, all of his tales. I guess The Cask of Amontillado was a pretty good one, I would say. I liked it, even though it's quite dark because, you know, romanticism. Anyway, so yeah, it is more like a collector's, I would say, because, you know, I got it from a vintage store and it's quite old. It was $12, pretty good, I would say. Also a steal, just like most books from the Half Price. Actually, every book in the Half Price bookstore is a steal, period. Next, Moby Dick by Herman Melville, $4.99. I guess you know where that's from. Amazing, amazing. I've been wanting to get this book for a while. Well, most of these books anyway. So yeah, voila. Excited to read it. Next, Anna Karenina by Lev Tolstoy. So, another classic, obviously. $5.98, the price, pretty good. It is the Wordsworth classic. Normally I would go for the Penguin, but I will try out the Wordsworth. Why not? We'll see how that is, how the translation is. I wish I had a Russian version, but unfortunately, I mean, I did not find one because in an American bookstore, I mean, why would it be in Russian? Так, anyway. So yeah, I got Anna Karenina. Here's what it looks like. It has a pair of, they don't really look like Cherovechka to me, but yeah, there's that. Next, these books just keep on popping up next to me. I got The Odyssey. Love. Oh, it's also a Wordsworth classic, okay. $2.49. Insane. But anyway, before I get all crazy about the prices that are amazing. Yeah, The Odyssey. Cool stuff. Here it is. I used to be a huge lover of Greek mythology. So yeah, that's why I was super into the Rick Riordan series. Next, The Phantom of the Opera. So, Gaston Leroux. This is the next book that I got. I also got it from Griffin Bookstore. It was $13, $12.99. Here's what it looks like. Great. It's hardback. And then here is the back. I love what she's wearing. That's like the Victorian period. Amazing. That's like so my style. Well, you can't tell from this, but anyway. Christine, You Must Love Me is what it says in the back. Next, A Midnight Summer Dream. I'm currently halfway through this book. I'm gonna finish it tonight because, you know. And so, yeah, A Course of Truth, Love Never Did Run Smooth. Here's the back. I got it for $9.99 at the Griffin Bookstore. I love the cover. Let me get the back. Next, we have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. And so here is what that looks like. I love the Mad Hatter. Duck. Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. Here's the back. And I got this for $14.99, so $15 at the Griffin Bookstore. Next, I got for $3.99 at you know where. I got the Grimm's Fairy Tales. Okay, introduction and notes by Elizabeth Dalton. Not that that matters. It's in Barnes & Noble's Classics. Not that that matters either. I guess typically it's $7.95, but here it is. Looks quite creepy, but, you know, fairy tales. Romanticism period. You can't go on through that period without having things all creepy. Next. $5.99. William Shakespeare complete plays, like all of them. That is amazing, I mean. $5.99. I paid, what, $10 just to have A Midsummer Night's Dream. But here, if I have known, I would have just bought this because, hey, all Midsummer Night's Dream is already in here, and everything else. That's insane. Anyway, so clearly I'm not going to be buying Taming of the Shrew, Othello, and Romeo and Juliet as separates because they're all in here. Perfect. Anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah. These are all the ones that are included and plus more in the table of contents. So, what? I mean, so I guess there's not much to say because every play that he wrote is in here. Okay, so yeah, this was $5.99. You know where I got it. Next, also it is a very thick book, but next, Lev Tolstoy wrote War and Peace, and I bought this book as well at the Griffin Bookstore. It was $22. Beautiful, I would say. I love the way it feels. It's like it feels like matte. It's very matte. It's gorgeous. It has a chandelier right here. I love the spine. I don't know why. It just looks amazing. And so, yeah, here it is. Great classic. Penguin Classics as well. A deluxe edition, so get that, guys. Next, The Miserables. I'm not going to say it in French. Les Miserables. Who knows? Anyway, and so, yeah, this is by Victor Hugo. I'm a pretty big fan of Victor Hugo. Another romanticism, from the Romanticism period author. And so, yeah, great stuff. I already read it. Amazing. Wow. I love this book. So voila. Next. Charles Dickens. We have $7.99. Oh, I should mention. $2.98. Insane. Crazy to me. Okay. But yeah, $7.99 for 4 Charles Dickens novels. Amazing. I was already gonna buy Oliver Twist, A Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectations as separates, but luckily I found this, and it included all of those 3 and A Christmas Carol. So perfect. And it was only $7.99. So instead of me spending like $15 on those 3 books, which is still pretty darn cheap, I was able to buy 1, which included 4, 1 extra, for only $7.99. So $8. Crazy. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, Oliver Twist, A Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectations, and A Christmas Carol. So yeah, love the cover. I mean, and it's hardback. What? There's like insane. So yeah, awesome.
This is the last book.
And the last book, apparently. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Another romanticism. I probably did not mention everybody who was from the Romantic period, but nonetheless, I tried. So yeah, by Mary Shelley. Here's what it looks like. It has a pretty purple right here. And yeah, voila, there she is. And I got it for $4.99. And that is all that I have for you guys.
Yeah.
Point is, amazing books. I'm actually gonna buy the Across the Universe trilogy by Beth Revis, but unfortunately it was not in that half-price bookstore, so I'm probably gonna buy it off of Amazon and then see what else I can buy. And then I'll have another haul because, you know, books are amazing. But yeah, so